Hello, everybody. It is the ThermoStream time. Yay! Welcome to the stream. And today I am going to be working on not Nora Valkyrie. I have her here for a moment because I'm going to undress my mannequin in front of you and switch it out to Toothless, but I'm going to be working on a Toothless build inspired by Sunset Dragon's Toothless. There you go. All the information. So I am really close here because I am switching my cam to do something a little bit different. I am going to do this. So this will be the primary camera today because I'm going to be painting. So I want you guys to be able to see what I'm working on. And here is what I'm working on. So I'll show you what Sunset Dragon's Toothless looks like. And then we can get started with undressing my mannequin. So that sounds so wrong. But let me see if I can zoom this out a little bit. Oh goodness, why was I zoomed in so far? Okay, so let me share with you what I am working on. There we go. Okay. So that is what I'm working on. And this will be here we'll just swap these out. This will be the inspiration for today's thing. And I plan on working on the body portion first today. So I'm going to undress my Nora mannequin here and put this brown corset that I've acquired on this. And we're going to start fabric painting all of these scales onto the body piece. I thought this would be interesting to show. I've had a lot of people asking me about how I do my fabric painting. And this is the easiest way to show you how I do my fabric painting. So let's go ahead here and I'm going to stop sharing this just because I know how to paint scales and I don't really need this reference point anymore. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for Toothless. And if you want to see it again, please let me know. And let's go ahead, get started here. Let me check everything here. Okay, good. All of it's good. If you can't hear me, please let me know. I know I have a quiet voice, but this is the costume that I'm working on. And I'm back with you. Hello. So we've got two different angles today. I opted for a vertical angle this time just because I thought it'd be a little bit easier for you to see what I'm working on here. So let me start getting my mannequin undressed. For those of you who need a mannequin, I'm going to highly suggest you search for your mannequins on eBay. I got this, it's 6 feet tall. I'm only 5, like 9.5, but that's okay because she's also standing on like her tippy toes. But the cool thing about mannequins is it makes it a lot easier to work on costumes. So she's losing her arms. She'll have no arms today while I work on her. Merely because I don't need her arms for this particular section of the costume that I'm working on for Toothless. And I just merely forgot to undress my mannequin from Merida, so sorry. But now you get to see me dressing a mannequin. So I don't know if this is fun for you, but it's fun for me. Oh, there's a little fuzzy in here. I really need to iron this costume. I had made Merida a long time ago, and then from years of wearing her and other such things, she kind of started falling apart, and Meat Costumes was having a sale. They had a Merida for like $35, and I was like, all right, you know what? I cannot make it for that cheap. So I bought a replacement, although I do plan on still using some parts that I made myself. All right, so for Toothless's bodysuit, I acquired this, show you here and show you here. All right, acquired this. My phone, can you guys see the other camera? Because my phone is still showing me as sharing my screen. So let me know if you can see the second camera, because my phone appears delayed. And it could just be a problem with my phone, which is the second camera. Also, I got these like new really cool scissors. They're so awesome. If you can't see the second camera, I can always disconnect and reconnect it. Cool thing about this is it has snaps in the crotch area, so it's easier to get on and off. It's a rule of thumb with cosplay. Make it easy to get in and out of. Otherwise, you're going to have a rough day. Now, before I snap it, I'm going to start lacing up the back. Yay! Yay for lacing up costumes. I chose a lace-up one just because I'm going to be wearing another bodysuit underneath this made out of scale fabric that I acquired from, oh gosh, Coquetry Clothing. So it's super reflective, hypermetallic scales. And I'll be using that to go underneath this tan bodysuit. But the problem with that is wearing two bodysuits on top of one another, if they don't lace up, it gets kind of uncomfortable. So having one lace up is a little bit better. All right. If you have any questions while I'm working on this, please let me know. I would be happy to answer them. But for now, I'm going to just real quick get this partially laced up so that I can keep it on the boobs, because right now it's falling off the boobs because there's no lacing. There we go. And this bodysuit, did I miss one? No. This bodysuit was only $20. So if you need something quick and you're not very good at corsetry, which this has corsetry in it, it's not exactly my strong suit. Don't be afraid to, there we go, find something that you can alter. All right, now I can snap it in the crotch. Okay. And then I can pull this up. And I'll finish lacing it, and then I can turn it around and all of you can see its glory. Also, I think I laced this wrong. Oh, no, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, it does. I laced this wrong. I got confused. Maybe I should start. You know what? I'm going to start at the top. Every time I start at the bottom, I goof it up. But when I start at the top, it's usually good. Lessons in lacing corsets. 101. I need that. Corset lacing 101. Don't goof it up. If you do goof it up, start over. Because I need this to be taut so that I can paint on it. That's one thing. If you're doing fabric painting and you're doing it on stretchy clothes, the clothing has to be stretched out before you start painting it. Because if it's not, boy, are you going to have problems in the future. So what I'm going to do is, honestly, I'm just going to tie this right here so that it stays. And then I'll start lacing again. Or not. It doesn't want to stay. It's fine. Just having a corset problem day. It's fine, guys. But how is your Saturday going? Everybody having a good Saturday? Enjoying their weekend? If you work, are you off work? If you aren't off work, what are you doing? Do you have to go in later today? tell me about your day, because I'm just going to be here for the next like 2 minutes, lacing up a corset so that I can finally start fabric painting, which is what this whole episode is about. This fabric painting, the toothless corset, bodysuit thing. This is like the strangest velvet too. It's stretchy and structured. I don't know how they did that. Okay. Here we go. So. All right. Maybe my mannequin is a little too busty. So you know what I'm going to do? I have an idea to solve this problem. Take this up a little higher. And I'm going to tape it to my mannequin so that I can paint. Sometimes you just got to come up with creative solutions when stuff is too slippery on your mannequin. If I had a fabric mannequin, probably wouldn't be having this problem, but alas, I have a plaster mannequin. Okay. There is the bodysuit. There you go. Hi, Johnny. Yay, first shot, sore. Oh no, I'm sorry it's sore, but yay for first shot. Johnny, let me know if you can see the second camera, which is the main camera right now. It's like the one. Cool. All right, awesome. I'm assuming since you said it looks awesome, you can see it. But I do need to get some tape so that it doesn't slide down. Oh, or you know what I could do? I have some ribbon here. I can make a little halter just to keep it pinned up. Okay, let me get my little clips. Where are you, clips? You have to get creative when stuff is slippery. So I'm just going to use this ribbon. That's for Sailor Jupiter's necklace, which I thought I had lost and magically found one day. Ironic, because, you know, Sailor Jupiter's a magical girl, magically found her ribbon. Okay, let me get this here. There. And then, no, I'm going to have to pin it. The clips aren't strong enough. Yay, lessons learned. Thank you, Johnny. Just getting some bobby pins. I swear I haven't run away forever. I will return. Or pins, not bobby pins. Like straight pins. All right, where is my little straight pin thing? Come out of there, be free. Wait, straight pins don't want to escape. Aha, I win. Okay, I won. I had a battle that you didn't see with an object and I won. All right, now I can get this pinned and it will stay. There we go. So I just want to make sure this stays up. While I'm working on it. It would not be fun if it fell down. Okay. We have created a false halter. This is not going to be a problem when I wear it because I'm going to have snaps on the secondary bodysuit I mentioned. That's going to be made out of scale fabric. So I'll have snaps on that second bodysuit that this snaps to so that it doesn't move around. on a mannequin until I have that second bodysuit made. This is what we have. Now, the reason I bought this bodysuit is I am as tall as my mannequin when I stand here, and I have a lot more booty than my mannequin does. So when I wear this outfit, it actually like fits me right here to here properly. Plus, I think it's cool. Like, it's really soft. It feels interesting. It's super stretchy. And it would be really comfortable to wear over the top of another bodysuit. Easier to wear than other things. Plus, I mean, who doesn't like getting a fluffy boob? Fluffy boobs. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll share the picture again to show you what I'm working on. Let me share that lovely picture. I should Control T. Here we go. And then I'll share the... All right. Do you see the Toothless? I'm assuming you see the Toothless. So I'm working on that bodysuit right there. And I'm going to move this. Okay. Are you fighting the camera? There we go. So that way you can see me painting better. Yay! Okay, cool. So this is what I'm working on. I'm going to start painting the fabric. I am using the Angelus leather paint. Let me stop sharing my screen so I can show you on this other one. I'm using the Angelus black leather paint. And I have some scales from the cosplay pose that I'll be using as a template. There we go. Okay. So I have these scales. And what I'm going to be doing is putting them right here and then just kind of lightly painting to show like how I do this. So I've got 3 different scale sizes. So I need to look at these and see which one I like the most. I can have you guys vote on it too. Where's my other scale size? I'm just throwing stuff everywhere right now. Where's my other scale? Okay. Maybe I used the other ones. I may have used all the other ones. Yeah. Okay, so I only have 2. And sorry. I think, I'll get your opinion, but I think the bigger one is better. So these are the 2 scale sizes. And I think this one's a better shape for Toothless. But yeah, I think the bigger one's better. Just because I'm going to have to paint around it. Okay. So let's move. While I'm here with this main camera, I can actually show you guys the fabric up close. Ooh. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited as I throw stuff everywhere. Okay. So now we're going to start painting. If you do have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to move my keyboard over here and move the paint closer. Put the scale over here. And I have 3 tiny brushes. Very tiny brushes. Actually, this one is my body painting brush. That's not supposed to be in this. Putting that away. But I have these really tiny, tiny brushes. And that's what I'm going to use to paint. I have a really old, kind of messed up, oh gosh, paint palette here. I don't know if you've ever like peeled paint out of a paint palette, but it's really gratifying. Like just taking it and peeling it out. It's great. Makes your life complete. So with the Angelus leather paint, you're going to want to shake it up. Apparently this one does not want to open. There we go. And one thing you're going to notice is the leather paints already come with a brush. But for me, the brush is much too big. Like it already comes with a brush. but the brush is too big. So I use a much smaller brush, and then I take some of this paint and I pour it out in a palette. I always wipe off the edge. And then I'm good to go. Now, the reason I chose the Angelus leather paint for this fabric is because it is stretchy fabric, and the Angelus leather paint is flexible paint. And it works really, really well. All right, so I've got some water. I've got my little thing here. Yeah, peeling glue is, what is it with like stuff's like peeling it away is just so exciting. What is that? I don't know. This is just, yeah. Whatever. It's good times, you know. Let me see if I can find. So last time I played music, Facebook muted it for some reason, even though I was using royalty-free music. All right. Let's see if I can find this copyright music, copyright free. There we go. This should be good. Hi, Chris. So if you guys hear it go mute at any time, please let me know. I will turn the music off, but I am using copyright free music. And here's hoping Facebook understands this time, because it hasn't understood the last 3 times. And their appeal system is broken right now. So I can't get sound back on a couple of my videos, so I'll have the music really low. But just in case it goes mute, let me know. And let's get painting. Let's start up here because I can do some of this manually. There we go. Actually, I'm not even going to use a stencil. I can paint. I know how to draw. Or maybe I'll just use the stencil for sizing. But I'm just going to start with an outline first, and then I'm going to move on to shading. Yes, what should we expect from a $1 billion company? I know. It's like, come on, guys, get your stuff together. So I'm starting with the really fine tip one to start kind of creating. I'm going to switch cameras temporarily. So you can see it starting on this side, and then I'll switch back once I get over. It's kind of hard to figure out what's the best angle for this. Because, like, painting is like, hello. There. Do you guys want the second camera, or are you fine with just one camera? Let me know. I can turn this a little bit more. painting. This is going to take forever. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I probably should get like a little head cam and just like There we go. All right. And if you're looking for the scale that I'm using as a template, you can buy these scales from the Cosplay Pros. And they're foam scales, and they're awesome, and it makes life so much easier if you're trying to glue on a bunch of scales on armor and you just don't have the time to make a whole bunch and cut them out because it takes forever to do that. Totally got it. Julia? And so Chris says he's going to be repainting his Mando shoulders once you finish the last weekend of clear coat. I bought some XTC 3D for my Mando Merida because my helmet was doing fine, but I was having some problems with the gauntlets and the chest piece. So I will have that XTC in this weekend. Yay! Pretty excited about that, actually. And I'm not worried about like the scales being perfect at first because I can go in with shape. What am I trying to do? I tried to put the scale in the water. When you're ambidextrous and you can use both hands, and I have painted with my left hand before, and I'm like, oh, here's the paintbrush. No, Sam. That was funny. Sorry, I thought it was funny. All right, painting over wrinkled clothing, but that's okay. So I think for the lower part, I will paint it when it's flat and unsnapped. But we're going to start working our way back up. And I like to start low and build up because then it makes it easier. And I'm going to stop along the line and then rotate and do more. I hope it looks cool in the end. I feel like it is going to look really, really cool. It's just going to take a lot of time. That's all. Like all fabric painting does. All fabric painting takes like a considerable amount of time. But it ends up looking really cool in the end, so just trying to figure out how to get this like camera perfect. Maybe I can get it closer. There. Can you guys see the scales on the camera? My screen might just be too bright. And so it's skewing the perspective for me. Man, I think this is starting to look really cool. And all I'm doing is drawing the little lines. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'd have better luck. Why is my mouse not working? No mouse. I don't want to do that. think that might be easier to see, right? Is that better to see? Oh, the song I'm playing, it's Clear My Head by Ellis. It's a copyright-free song. All right, I'm going to remove my Creative Cam because it seems to hate me right now. I'm just going to let it charge. Just going to let my phone charge. So you guys can see this better. I can personally see that better. Let me know. Ha! Good? Okay. I feel like really tall right now. I feel like we're going to be able to see this a little bit better once it gets darker. Because right now I'm just doing a really, really light outline. And then once it gets darker, I feel like it's going to be easier to see. But I'm liking the pattern so far. You guys, anybody here working on costumes? What are you working on? Let me know. And for those of you who are in Arizona, like me, did you guys hear about Sabotin? Wild. Might be happening. Now, I could draw all of these scales out on my own, but I kind of like having like a little template to follow so that they're a bit more uniform. And other than the wig, this is the only pre-made piece I'm using on this costume. So I have a lot of work to do, but I'm pretty excited for the Toothless. I like a lot of Sunset Dragon's designs. I mean, a lot of people do. Sunset Dragon has some awesome ideas. So, ooh, Overwatch 2, what cosplay did you get? What Overwatch 2 character? Tell me! Also, if we're talking about Overwatch, since you are all on the stream, you get a little preview of something. I wonder who this might be. Yes, it's happening. Just gonna put that right there. Like a little hidden clue in the background. But Genji's awesome. I also really adore Sombra. Like, I've only played the game in the training mode. It's so terrible. But, yeah. We're all soldiers now! Yay! So this is really interesting to paint on because it is velvet. And so the velvet's kind of rejecting the paint a little bit, which is why it's not. But I mean, you can see like scale, not scale, like pretty cool. Like I'm already excited for the. I haven't even started shading, and it already looks cool. So. '76. I tried playing '76. I like '76 as well. I like Sombra. I like '76, and I like Brigitte. Brigitte. Yeah. What other games do you guys like to play? I play a lot of Fallout 76. I started playing a game called Greedfall recently, which seems really cool. So I'm kind of excited for that one. And then I love a lot of like Bethesda and BioWare. Like I'm super excited for the Mass Effect edition coming out. So I'm really good with first-person shooters, which is why I'm surprised that I don't play more of Overwatch. I think the big thing is when I play online, I want to have more control of who I face. And Overwatch is a lot of like just teams random, and then you can get your own teams. But Escape from Tarkov? What is Escape from Tarkov? I haven't heard that. Also, for those of you who don't know, if you're like, I didn't see this comment, it's because I'm also talking to people on YouTube. I keep getting black on my hand. I might have to switch hands. I don't want to, though, because I want you guys to be able to see. But my left hand's steadier with painting clothing. I don't know why. So Escape from Tarkov, and then Johnny, you're also playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Oh, Castlevania. If you guys haven't heard of it, A Plague Tale is really, really good. Play it twice because there's different endings. Or I just messed up. I don't know. I also I play like Skyrim, and I started playing the old school Morrowind, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I freaking love Castlevania. I really want to be so many characters from Castlevania. I really like the Netflix show too. It's awesome. It's a little wild, but I mean, what next Netflix show isn't wild these days? So Chris says that Escape from Tarkov is a survival shooter where you drop into a map and decide to bring whatever loot you can, complete tasks, extract loot. Okay, so it's kind of like a dropship game, and you got to survive. That's cool. That is cool. You know, this probably would go faster if, like, I had a stamp. But I don't. I don't have a stamp. Well, But we're making progress, and I'm probably going to stop like right here and then start shading up because I need the stand to paint the top. Ooh, so Chris said if you play the Escape from Tarkov, anything that you bring in can disappear if you die. So that's extreme survival right there. That's like Bloodborne level where you're like, oh, I go all the way back to the beginning. Oh, did I get paint on myself? No. Honestly, if I get paint on this sweatshirt, I don't mind because it's literally a paint sweatshirt. Like, whatever. But I'm trying to avoid that. This is why anytime someone says that they hand painted a garment, I respect them for it. And because I've done a lot of hand painting, and yeah, it's easy. It really is. Like painting fabric is easy as long as you're using the right materials, but it is so time consuming. Like takes forever. I mean, it's been 41 minutes, and look. I mean, granted, I've only started like 30 minutes in, so technically it's been 30 minutes, but whatever. But I really like the pattern so far. I mean, let me know what you think, but I think it's already looking like scaling, and I was just doing really, really, really light outlines, so. Use some of that paint. And I mean, I'm already halfway to the top, like where I'm stopping under the boob. And then I can start shading back up again. So. I am partnering up with a friend to do a Toothless and Light Theory, and I'm super excited. It's been a while since I've done anything group, obviously, other than Costalk Live. I love my Costalk Live homies. Oh yeah, your hood. Jessica isn't even in town, and she has the hood. Did you know what color hood that you? Because you won that hood on the one before we took the break. Did you say what color you wanted? Because I think that there's a either Jessica has it or they're actually gonna ship it out to you. I need to confirm with Jessica. Jessica's supposed to be running that, so I'm sorry. I will talk to Jessica about it tomorrow, Chris. She doesn't live too far from me, so I think it was red. So she might actually, I think she has that one. Because I have the blue one. So I think she has the red hood. Because I know she had some shipped extra to her. So I will just message her today. And then I think wasn't it you and Mike that won the cyber pistol too from Costalk Live, Chris? So I need to get those from. Yeah, I'll ask if she has a red or a green. So I'll get your prizes to you. I'll work with Rob and Jessica. And then I can't remember if it was a color or custom, but if it's custom color, I can just message the cosplay company and have them ship it directly to me, so that, or even ship it directly to you or me. I mean, you don't live too far from me, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out. So I already shipped out all the price stuff I was in charge of. I'll bother Jess. Oh, we're almost there. I'm glad I went the painting route. I feel like if I tried gluing stuff on this, it wouldn't work. But I think the painting route's going to do a lot better. I'll switch to my bigger brush when I start shading. All right, we're right at the under boob, so this is the last layer. Yay! Good, because I'm getting annoyed holding this template. You're doing a good job, template, but I want to switch. Cool. Yeah, I figured the rob people would be easy. Not robbing people, wow. The people who won the prize from the last contest. I sounded really bad. I said that backwards. Whatever. You know what I mean. And hello, other people watching. If you aren't seeing a comment, it's because I'm talking to someone either on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, and whatever platform you're on, you might only see a couple things. All right. I am ready to start shading. Yay. So I'm going to take my larger brush, because the other one was super tiny, like I said, and I'm going to start coming in here. And I think I'll start kind of up here somewhere. I'm going to start shading. Yeah, that looks cool. I actually might need a harder brush. I think this brush is too soft. of these brushes should be better. I think this one will be better. Yeah, I needed a harder brush. So we're almost an hour in, and I'm going to try and get this all painted, and we'll stop the stream once I get this all shaded. So we're going to see how long that takes. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I am working currently, if you're just joining us, on a toothless body suit painting. I am making a toothless costume inspired by Sunset Dragon's illustration of Toothless and the Light Fury. I think I need to get a little bit of brown paint too to kind of brighten it up a little bit. since I don't have any brown fabric paints, I'll be using, after I'm done shading, I'll be using an Americana textile fabric medium mixed 1-to-1 with high studio quality acrylic paints. But that's only after I've finished outlining everything. I mean, this is really cool looking already, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, good rust effects do take forever. It takes so much time between layers, and if you want to do a real metallic sheen, then you got to build up a lot of stuff, and oh. Rusting, scaling, and hypermetallic. Also, I don't know if you've tried to do a holographic with paint. That takes a while. We're making progress. This is going to take forever. Okay. Before I go in here with the brown, I want to like mix it and see what it looks like. I want like a little bit of brown and yellow. And then I want to put the acrylic medium, textile medium in here. This is how you get fabric, not fabric paint, to work on fabric. Magic. It takes a little bit of work to incorporate the textile medium into acrylic, but it's totally worth it because it makes it machine washable. So, again, Facebook watchers, if this is muted, please let me know because Facebook is being weird about music right now. All right, let me see what this looks like. Yes, that's the color I want. Always paint it in an area that's less visible. I think I need this harder brush again. The brush is too soft. Yeah, I just need like a little bit lighter color in here. Just to make it a little lighter. I'm going to put a little bit of like a nude color in there. Mix it around. I think this will get it. There we go. Cool. So if I accidentally paint an area too dark, I can put this in here and make it lighter. Good. All right. Let's fix up these other areas where I accidentally painted a little too dark. Yeah, that looks much better already. And once it fully dries, it will be a little bit of a different color. But I like that. What in the world, where did this blue come from? Cool. All right, I'll have to let the black dry a little bit more before I go in there and fully change that, because the Angelus leather paint does need some time to dry. But for now, I think I'll do is mix this up so that the black isn't so dark. Because now I know my perfect mixture. Okay. So I'm going to use like this kind of semi-dark brown thing to start kind of coming in here and shading everything. That looks a bit better. Yeah. All right. It's always tricky finding just the right shade that you want. Especially on fabric like this, which has different grains you have to work with and against. Don't know if I'm going to get all of the shading done today. I'd like to, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. This is really cool. Hi, Ben. What do you think of my scale project? I'm making progress. It's taking a while. Oh, gosh, this is going to take forever. playing? This song is different. Apparently somebody made a copyright-free song of the Suicide Squad in DC universe. That's different. Getting that illustrated look on clothing is not easy. But I'll get there. I will get there eventually. New experiences all the time with cosplay. All right, a lot of this is going to have to be painted when it's laying flat on this area where the snap is. I can't get an even shade on it. All right, so I'll finish shading all this, then I'll come in with black to kind of tone it all out, and I think I might actually be done within 2 hours. Sitting here worrying about it, and I might actually get it done. Yay, Chris, 1 rust color down. I believe in you. You can do it. All right. I am nearly done with the shading that I can go back in with the black, and oh gosh, this is far more tedious than I think I expected. Like, I knew this would be tedious, but I don't think I realized how tedious. And I'm running really low on my shade, and I'm getting worried that I might run out before I have enough, which is a problem. Yay, my phone's charged. Thank you. I had someone message me that they like my blue hair, so thank you. It is awesome. I was pretty happy with it myself. Ooh. All right. See how far I can make this shading paint go by using my finger. have so little of the shading paint left. All right, I think it's good for me to start coming back in with some of the black, the hard brush, and then we'll be pretty much done here. Actually, maybe I should use that little brush I was using before, because I can get a really, really fine line. Ugh, I have to tell you, this is tedious. That's looking like a dragon belly there. All right, so I'm almost out of paint here, so I'm just gonna honestly just dip my little pen in the well. Oh, that was too much paint. Okay, maybe I don't do that. Maybe I put some more in here. Not too much. Okay. I don't know. Where's my brush? This one. Give me a quick second. I need a coffee break, which is right here. Okay. This outline is what's kicking my butt. Because this fabric is just eating up this black. And making it tricky for me. I keep stepping back to see if the paint looks right. My cat is at the door meowing. He wants in, but I can't let him in because I'm painting and he likes to jump in my paint. Sorry, kitty. Thanks, Chris. I'm very happy with how good, I'm happy with how this is looking. Like, it's pretty awesome. I feel like a little oil painter right now. I'm like, is this good? I think this is good. Oh, but it is definitely. This is a sad thing. This is just the front. I still have to do the sides and the boobs. I'm probably going to spend 10 hours just painting the bodysuit. Oh well. It'll look awesome in the end. Even if it drives me bonkers. Trying to come in here with some texture too. So it's crazy to think that this just started out as a plain golden brown looking bodysuit. And now it looks like a scaly dragon tummy. Scaly dragon tummy. I've seen some people make this and turn this part into armor, but I don't like armor on like the stomach area because it wrinkles, and unless you make it out of leather, it's really hard to maintain. So I prefer painting on that fake dragon scale look, even if it takes longer. Although it probably takes about the same amount of time to paint it as it would to make armor. Honestly. Plus, this will breathe a lot better than foam armor would, or Warbler. Well, I only have a few more scales on this side to make darker, and then just a couple down below, and I'm done. And right on time, too. So. I'll let this dry and see how much lighter or darker I have to go with the shading. Because when you're first painting it, it might like dry much lighter because I am painting on a lighter fabric. Or this could be the exact color. It's sometimes hard to determine with fabric how the paint's going to behave until after it's dried. So I'll give it 24 hours to dry, and then if it all works out right, I'll just paint the rest of it doing the same way I've done this one. And if I have any problems, I'll just fix it and then make note for the next sides that I have to paint. There we go. Yeah, I want a little bit more shade in there. That's a deeper groove, like a bigger scale than the other ones. Yeah. Okay. Come closer, mannequin. So that I can lean back more. I'll show you guys. We're nearly there. Very close. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to get a little bit more paint. Oh. I think I have 2 of these black Angelus leather paints, which is good because, yeah, probably going to use a lot of it on this bodysuit. My cat has come back to the door. He wants back in again. I'm sorry, kitty, no. You're messy. You're not allowed in here. Okay. Super bright. Yeah, I feel like once this whole thing is all painted out, it's going to look really, really cool. But yeah, I mean, I need to unsnap this part so that I can paint it. And then I need to paint the sides and let this dry. But this is definitely successful. I would say those look like scales. Like a little dragon belly. That turned out way better than I expected. Okay, so I will gently move this on my thing. Okay, so stop my screen share here and stop the music and stop everything apparently. And fix my hair, which is like wild right now. Some of you who were on one of the previous streams are probably like, wait a second, wasn't her hair green and blue last time? It was indeed green and blue last time. But I had a predicament wherein the green of my hair disappeared in 2 weeks. So we determined that green doesn't like my hair. So I got some teal and I toned it out with teal, and the teal is staying, which is awesome. Okay, why doesn't my stay in there paint? Anyways, so I'm covered in paint and I do need to clean my hands, but I would count this as a very successful stream today. Thank you for joining me during my painting. Next time we get together, I'm hoping that I've got enough of the patterns made for Toothless that I can be sewing with you guys here. My cosplay desk is a mess, so I need to pick that up. And then I will be streaming with Cos Talk Live tomorrow, and we are going to be talking about shonen cosplay and how they've influenced so many cosplay groups, and how when you go to a convention or when you look at groups online, a lot of the times it's a shonen anime or manga, and it's just because a lot of those involve great big groups of people and families and heroes. So we'll be talking about that. The guests that we're having on Cos Talk Live tomorrow are Gravity Cosplays and Cosplay Choco. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to the Cosplay Pros for providing me with the foam scales that we used as a template for my Toothless bodysuit paint. And shout out to Novaroon Cosplay for providing me with these awesome studio paints to play with. If you want to know what I used today, please send me a message or let me know, and I can see about posting my materials on my cosplay page. But I will be building a tutorial surrounding the Toothless. I am going to be documenting this so that I can put it up on Instructables, because I want to get back into making Instructables again. So next time will either be Toothless or it will be me putting XTC 3D on the 3D prints that I have. I'll do a vote and let you guys determine what you want to see. It'll be my first time using XTC 3D, but I know how to use it because I've watched my friends use it. I just myself have not used it. So thank you for joining me again. I'm going to be quiet and just wrap up this stream and wish you a wonderful weekend. Happy Saturday, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.